Are you noticing or avoiding opportunities? Good question, isn't it? Think about it. This week's new belief is I create or I attract. I attract lucrative opportunities effortlessly. Now, that does not mean they just fall down from the sky like drops of rain. Although I will say, if one landed in my backyard, I think I'd keep it. I think I would keep it. But so the big thing is, are you avoiding opportunities? Are you noticing them? Because opportunities can show up in so many different ways. They can show up in a conversation, an email, a random letter, random phone call, anything could be an opportunity. Almost anything can be an opportunity. They just come to us in so many different ways, yet so often we brush them off like they don't mean anything. You know, one of my favorites is you should talk to. That's usually an opportunity because that is somebody telling you that they have dealt with that person or they know enough about that person that they think that person can help you in some way. But so often we hear it, but we don't really hear it. You know, we hear the words, but we don't hear the intent behind it. And we think, oh, yeah, I'll call that person. And then we don't do it. But that's the way things happen in life. I mean, so many times I've heard so many stories about a songwriter who has written hundreds of songs but never sold a single one. And then all of a sudden, somebody says, you know who I think would like this song? And they send it to that person or that band. And lo and behold, it becomes a number one hit. And now they're making lots of money. You know the song Wild Thing? Wild Thing. Dun, 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 dun. I think I love you. That song, you know that song. Everybody knows that song because it's been in so many movies. It became this whole thing in pop culture. And the guy who wrote that, that's exactly what happened to him. He was from New York, in Nashville, trying to write songs for country music, but he wanted to break into rock and roll. And somebody called him and said, I need a song by tomorrow for this band, the Trogs. And he wrote Wild Thing and thought, it's ridiculous. It'll never get airtime because it's about sex. That's what Wild Thing's about. Listen to the lyrics again. And lo and behold, it became a hit song. Guy made 10 grand a day from that song for, a few years. That's over 3 million. That's over $3.5 million a year off one song, off the royalties of that one song. Another songwriter, writes a whole bunch of songs, has them in a drawer because nobody's buying them. And then all of a sudden, again, somebody hears it. Boom. So another song I heard about, it was two songs put together. They both had these songs and they put them together and made a hit song. You hear about it with actors that they get this chance opportunity because they know somebody or somebody sees them in something small that they didn't even want to do, and all of a sudden it's this great thing. Happens all the time. But so many of us in everyday life, we think, nah, I'll think about that later. I'll try that. I'll try something different. I don't want to do this thing. I don't want to pick up the phone and call that person. It might seem like I'm bothering them. Watch for those opportunities. Start saying it to yourself. I attract lucrative opportunities effortlessly. There's your mantra for the next week. Say it 3 or 4 times a day and see what happens. I attract lucrative opportunities effortlessly because you can, because the opportunities are there. They're knocking all the time. Are you listening? Are you hearing the knock? Are you opening the door? What opportunities are you letting slip away? If you want to talk about this a little deeper, come join me in Infinite Abundance. Live a life of richness. Private membership. If you're interested in hearing anything at all about it, just comment abundance or DM me the word abundance and I'll let you know. Just $37 a month. Can't beat it. Now go out there and find opportunities. Bye bye.